There is a unique and profound satisfaction that comes from growing your own food. It is a simple pleasure, one that connects us to the earth and the seasons in a way that, honestly, few other activities can. Imagine stepping out your back door to snip fresh herbs for your evening meal, or plucking a sun-ripened tomato straight from the vine. This experience is not just about convenience, it is about flavor, freshness, and a deeper appreciation for the food that nourishes us. Starting a garden, no matter how small, is a rewarding journey that brings beauty and sustenance right to your doorstep, making every meal a little more special. The idea of starting a garden might seem daunting at first, but it is a wonderfully accessible hobby for everyone. You do not need a vast expanse of land to begin this delightful pursuit. A sunny windowsill, a small balcony, or a modest patch in your backyard is all the space you need to cultivate a thriving collection of plants. The process itself is a source of joy and learning. Watching a tiny seed sprout and grow into a robust plant that produces food is a miraculous and deeply fulfilling process. It's a wonderful way to spend time outdoors, engage your senses, and create something beautiful and useful with your own two hands. Gardening offers a peaceful escape from the fast pace of modern life. Tending to your plants provides a quiet time for reflection and a gentle form of exercise. The rhythmic tasks of watering, weeding, and pruning can be incredibly meditative, helping to reduce stress and clear your mind. It encourages you to slow down and observe the small, beautiful details of nature. You will begin to notice the subtle changes in your plants from day to day and learn to anticipate their needs. This mindful connection to the natural world is a powerful antidote to daily pressures, grounding you in the present moment. Moreover, a home garden becomes a personal source of the freshest ingredients imaginable. The difference in taste between a store-bought vegetable and one picked from your garden just moments before eating is truly remarkable. Homegrown produce is bursting with flavor and nutrients that are often lost during long periods of transportation and storage. It is an opportunity to rediscover how vegetables are supposed to taste and to share that incredible freshness with your family and friends. This direct link from garden to table elevates your cooking and fosters a healthier, more delicious way of eating that you can feel good about. When we talk about organic gardening, we are referring to a philosophy of working in harmony with nature. In simple terms, it means growing plants without the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or chemical fertilizers. Instead of relying on these artificial substances, the organic gardener uses natural methods to build healthy soil and manage pests. This approach focuses on creating a balanced ecosystem where plants can thrive naturally. The goal is not just to grow food, but to nurture the land, support biodiversity, and create a safe, healthy environment for your family and the creatures that share your garden space. The foundation of any successful organic garden is rich, living soil. Think of the soil not as mere dirt, but as a complex community of microorganisms, worms, and beneficial fungi that all work together to support plant life. Organic gardeners feed the soil, not just the plant. We do this by adding natural materials like compost, aged manure, and leaf mold. These materials, often called organic matter, improve the soil structure, help it retain moisture, and provide a slow, steady release of nutrients that plants need to grow strong and resilient against diseases and pests. A healthy soil is the best defense. This natural approach extends to how we choose our plants and seeds. Opting for organic, non-GMO seeds is a wonderful starting point for your garden. These seeds come from plants that were also grown organically, ensuring they are well adapted to thrive without chemical assistance. Furthermore, selecting plant varieties that are well suited to your specific climate and growing conditions is crucial for success. A plant that is happy in its environment will be naturally more vigorous and less susceptible to problems. Researching local heirloom varieties can be a particularly rewarding experience, as these plants often have a rich history and exceptional flavor. Caring for your plants the organic way involves observation and gentle intervention. Instead of reaching for a chemical spray at the first sign of trouble, an organic gardener looks for the root cause of the problem. Are the plants getting enough sun? Is the soil too wet or too dry? Sometimes a simple adjustment is all that is needed. We learn to see our gardens as a whole system, where beneficial insects are encouraged and companion planting is used to deter pests. It is a proactive and thoughtful method that respects the intricate web of life and results in healthier plants and a healthier planet. Beginning your own organic garden is an exciting venture, and it starts with choosing the perfect location. Most vegetables and herbs require plenty of sunlight to flourish, so look for a spot that receives at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sun each day. Observe your yard or balcony throughout the day to see how the light moves. You will also want a location that is relatively level and has good drainage, so water does not pool around your plant's roots. Proximity to a water source will make your daily watering tasks much more convenient, ensuring your garden gets the hydration it needs without extra hassle. Once you have selected your spot, the next step is to prepare the soil, the lifeblood of your garden. If you are planting in the ground, start by clearing the area of any grass or weeds. Then, it is time to enrich the soil by adding plenty of organic matter. A generous layer of high-quality compost, about 2 to 3 inches deep, should be worked into the top 6 to 8 inches of your existing soil. This will improve its texture, aeration, and nutrient content. For container gardening on a balcony, choose large pots with drainage holes and fill them with a high-quality organic potting mix specifically designed for containers. With your garden bed or containers ready, it is time for the most delightful part: choosing what to grow. As a beginner, it is wise to start with plants that are known to be easy and productive. Excellent choices include leafy greens like lettuce and spinach, sturdy herbs such as basil and mint, and resilient vegetables like zucchini, bush beans, and cherry tomatoes. Select organic seeds or healthy young seedlings from a trusted local nursery. Reading the seed packets carefully is important. They provide valuable information on when to plant, how deep to sow the seeds, and how far apart to space your plants for optimal growth. Planting your seeds or seedlings is a moment of great promise. Follow the spacing guidelines on your seed packets to ensure each plant has enough room to grow to its full potential. Plant seeds at the recommended depth and gently firm the soil over them. If you are using seedlings, carefully remove them from their containers, loosen the roots slightly, and place them in holes just large enough to accommodate the root ball. Water everything thoroughly after planting to help the soil settle and give your new plants a good start. This initial watering is crucial for establishing strong roots in their new home. Caring for your garden organically is a gentle and rewarding practice. Instead of chemical pesticides, we rely on nature's own solutions. Hand-picking larger pests like tomato hornworms or slugs is a simple and effective method. You can also introduce beneficial insects, such as ladybugs, which are voracious predators of aphids. Companion planting is another wonderful strategy. For instance, planting marigolds near your tomatoes can help deter certain pests. A simple spray made from soapy water can be used to manage smaller insects without harming your plants or the environment. It is all about working with nature, not against it. The health benefits of eating food from your own organic garden are immense. You have complete control over what goes into your soil and onto your plants, which means your produce is free from synthetic pesticide residues. This gives you peace of mind, knowing that the food you are serving your family is as pure and wholesome as possible. Furthermore, freshly picked produce is at its peak nutritionally. Vitamins and antioxidants are most potent right after harvesting, so you are getting the maximum health benefits from every bite. Your body will thank you for this delicious, nutrient-dense food. Beyond personal health, organic gardening is a gift to the environment. By avoiding chemical fertilizers and pesticides, you are preventing harmful runoff from contaminating our local waterways and groundwater. Nurturing healthy, organic soil helps to sequester carbon from the atmosphere, playing a small but important role in combating climate change. You are also creating a safe haven for pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are essential for our ecosystem. Every organic garden, no matter its size, contributes to a healthier, more sustainable planet for future generations to enjoy and cultivate. Do not be afraid to start small. The journey of 1,000 harvests begins with a single seed. Your first garden does not need to be perfect. It is a space for learning and discovery. Embrace the process, celebrate the small successes, and do not be discouraged by the occasional challenge. The joy of watching your garden grow and the incredible taste of your first homegrown tomato will be more than enough reward. So pick a sunny spot, get your hands in the soil, and begin your wonderful adventure in organic gardening today. You are capable of creating something beautiful and delicious. And subscribe to our channel for more great gardening tips.